Okay, Harvey the Silver Fox here with another training lesson, training module for the six-figure email profits training course. Now, when you scroll down into the description of this video, you're going to find a link in there which will bring you to this platform here. This is my brand new platform. And of course, right here happens to be the way you get into the live training room. And after I finish these training lessons here for six-figure email profits, I'm going to start working on the blogging, marketing, and then Facebook marketing, video domination, and then leads, lots of leads, got to have leads. And of course, this one's ready to go. So let's stop in the live training room. In fact, we're in the live training room right now. When you get into the room, chances are you're going to see this. Or maybe we might be doing a training course, or maybe one of the team leaders might be doing some demonstrations or building out a platform for one of our members. There could be all kinds of things happening in this training room. Our training room is open 24/7. However, there may not be a team leader in the room because, believe it or not, they do sleep once in a while. So at certain times of the day, so hang out until someone shows up. We do not have scheduled training lessons. However, I do send out emails saying, hey, listen, I plan on doing a recorded training lesson at such and such a time if you want to join us. But there's nothing, most of them are impromptu lessons, training. So I encourage you to hang out in the room and be ready to learn when a team leader starts teaching on how we market the right way, building our best biz offers to the six-figure income levels. Now, Orlando and Linnell happen to be with me in this training room. Linnell, introduce yourself.
And I'm glad to be back.
Okay, Orlando, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. My name is Orlando, here from Colorado Springs, working with Harvey the Silver Fox.
Are you guys ready?
Yes, we are ready.
You're ready. Let's do it. Okay, so when you find your way to this platform here, of course, you're going to click here. And I have produced all the videos for these modules here. So let's work our way down here. And we're going to go here. If you only had a brain, misinformation is rife in this business. Before I really get going here, let me show you something over here. Make sure that you do get in here and pick up your Millions of Minutes plugin. Okay, it's very important. I'm going to click through. You're going to scroll down here. Of course, you're going to watch the video that's going to be right here, all right? You're going to scroll down for a mere $7. $7 is all it costs. You're going to click here. You're going to be able to pick up that plugin where you can make millions in minutes. Now let's go over here. Next lesson is now going to take us to if you only had a brain. And of course, your name is going to show up here. This happens to be my name. This is great. I see already you've made it for the next lesson. Misinformation is rife in this business. So you've heard a lot of bad advice from other marketers about open rates. And I've talked about open rates several times in my previous lessons here. In fact, I even brag about them. Okay. My ego. Hey, listen, I had one open rate that was 60% on a subject line. So what I'm going to be telling you, you're going to go, what? What? Click-through rates, length of email copy, unsubscribes, frequency of emails, etc. We've talked about all of that. So in this training, you're going to see why almost all of the standard traditional advice is flat out wrong. Oh my goodness. So what I've been teaching has been wrong and downright misleading. All right, I guess just turn your computer off and get out of this. I guess it's I've been wrong. Okay. Personally, I don't care about open rates. Well, I really do, but I don't. I don't care about click-through rates. I certainly don't care about unsubscribes. Yeah, I'm happy to get rid of those wannabes, looky-loos, tire kickers, and losers. In fact, if you're one of these, please unsubscribe right now. The only thing I care about, and the only stats I care about are sales. You know I had to be leading to something, didn't you? You can have a 100% open rate, but if you don't have any sales, it doesn't make any difference, does it? So everything else is just ego. Yes, like I said, I showed you in the previous emails or the previous lessons, my email open rates are from 33% all the way up to 60%. So that's not to say that I think less open rates are better than more open emails. That would be foolish at best, and certainly insane at the very least. And no, I'm not writing this from a bed in a mental asylum, okay, with underpants on my head. Okay. However, I am sitting at my desk here, videotaping this, producing this, and you can see my shirt here. You like my shirt? Okay, black and white. But you don't see what I'm wearing or not wearing underneath, are you? Okay. You can't see, can you? I just know there's a difference between high opens and high sales, and that's what I'm after, high sales. As always, at the end of the content of these emails, pay special attention to the PS lines. This is where you're going to make 50% of your income. So this is where the rubber meets the road. This is email number 7. Now, like I said before, my first series of emails that I send out, I really don't try to sell anything other than in my PS line, I will give away something free so that you can upgrade later. But this is email number 7. Guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do, Orlando? All right. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I want you to pay close attention, and I want you to replicate it, duplicate it, because this is where you want to sell something. Subject line, if you only had a brain. You've seen The Wizard of Oz, one of the greatest movies of all time. The big theme was that the main characters all thought they didn't have what it takes to get what they wanted in life. The Scarecrow needed a brain. The Tin Man thought he didn't have a heart. The Cowardly Lion was a scaredy cat. Dorothy felt lost and wanted to go home. And it turned out they already had everything that they needed. That's usually the problem. We know a lot more than we think we know. But sometimes we just need a little nudging from a wizard to get us moving forward in the right direction. I wonder who the wizard is in this story. The truth is, you already know this is what this is, and many do, but what you struggle hard with is knowing how to structure your knowledge into a workable system. Remember, I talked about systems quite often. In fact, what you're looking at right now is a system. It's an email marketing system. It's what it is. Knowing what you should be focusing on 80% of your time. Knowing when to drop one thing and move on to another. Orlando, I know you have something to say about this.
Yes. The shiny objects that look so shiny that you cannot keep your eyes off of it. Meaning that you see a program or a system that you think that is going to make you rich or grant you any type of funds. You sign up for it and you realize after 20 minutes that you've made a mistake. So you move on to the next object, which means another shiny object, another system that promises you that they're going to make you rich, put money in your pocket. You can quit your job and start off again and wind up the same thing. So now you have two shiny object sets turned dull. I can't begin to describe the countless companies out there that are scammers and that will take your money and run.
Well, there again, Orlando, it's not really the scam either. I mean, I know that you're involved with, before you and I met. How many programs did you join before you and I met?
I'd say an average between 15, maybe 20.
20 different programs? Really?
Yeah, I mean, this is over the years, not just like since I met you.
And do you think the reason that you couldn't make those programs produce for you, was it the program or did you, your knowledge in marketing?
It had a whole lot more to do with knowledge and marketing.
Because I know that I've seen some of the programs you've been involved with, and there's just no reason you shouldn't have made any money with them. No reason at all.
Right.
Yeah. So what happens, there again, I'm going to say this again, it's not the money-making program. It's you and how you're marketing or not marketing.
And then sometimes as well, the systems that I have been involved with are no longer existing.
Right.
So even if you market it right, make money out of it, and it still doesn't last, I mean, it's still,
So it's knowing when to move on. Well, in a lot of cases, somebody gets involved with a program, and after a week, they don't make any money, so they go out and buy another program. And after 2 weeks, they don't make any money, they go buy another program, or they invest money into another program. And after a period of time, you got 20 programs just sitting out there that you put your money into, and nothing is working. So it's not the program, gang, it's you. You need to move on by learning how to go out there and market the right way. And that's what this email series has been all about. 50% of your income will come from email marketing. And 98% of you out there are not doing this. So these are the main problems most people struggle with: information overload, procrastination, paralyzation, and analysis. You know what? It doesn't have to be difficult at all. So let me take the burden off your shoulders and get you on the fast track to financial freedom. Now remember, this is an email that you can make your own. Just have to rewrite it. And what you're going to do is now you're going to put your whatever best money-making opportunity that you happen to be focusing on at the time, you're going to put that link in here into the body of this email. Now remember, the last 6 emails, I said do not do that. You're going to build relationships. Well, if you made it this far, especially in the training course here or in the email series, you and I built up a relationship. Your lead, your prospect has built up a relationship with you. Now this is where you're going to ask for the sale, right here. No theory, just common sense facts. Listen, you know the basics, the fundamentals, if you will. The experience fundamentals are, unless you don't approach them in the right way, as the good Lord himself clearly states in the Bible, thou shalt always strive to be better marketers. Yeah, right. I don't think I've read that in the Bible. Get into bed with me here. I bite, but I bite with love. Here's your affiliate link. Here's your link to your best offer right here. I'm not going to show it to you yet. I'm not going to show you my link yet. And P.S. for complete 6-figure email profits training, profits training course, an email profits training course. So this is going to be the last email in this training course. By now, I'm sure you figured out how my partner Marty and I make a living building lead capture pages sales funnels We never, ever, ever send somebody to our main sales page or money-making opportunity directly. We never, ever do we do that. For all of our affiliate marketing programs, and one of my previous lessons I showed you, just a handful of them that we have out there. We probably have 100 of them out there. Each one of our affiliate marketing programs has a lead capture page in front of it that then takes them to Aweber, into an email marketing series like you've went through here. Then we send a series of informative, most times entertaining, emails to those in our list. Again, the money's in the list. The list is all that matters. But, it's always a but, isn't there? The key to making money with that list is how you write your emails. And I talk to a lot of marketers, a lot of my students say, hey, listen, I got 20,000, I got 30,000 people on my list. I can't make any money with them. Well, what type of emails are you sending them? Well, I'm sending them offers to join my money-making opportunities. Wrong. That's the reason you're not making any money. You have to build relationships. Your emails need to be informative, entertaining. And then on the 7th email, such as maybe this email here, you then ask for the sale. Again, I'm going to say it. You never try to sell something in the first few emails. And you'd be surprised how many people get into the live training room. I say, have you went through my training? Oh, yeah, I went through it. Well, how many people are in your list? Well, I don't have a list. Let me ask you again. Have you went through my training? You'd be surprised how many people will go through my training and come in and just have no idea what I'm talking about. You need to build relationships, rapport with your prospects. Keep them engaged with your emails. Keep them looking forward to receiving your next email. Obviously, these emails kept you engaged, wanting more because, oh, here you are reading this email. Must work, huh? So this is the 7th email in a series of 50 emails. Yes, there are a total of 50 templated emails. You can make your own, like I have made these 7 emails mine. Yes, I'm sure you've now figured out you need to purchase the Email Prestige training course to receive those 43 remaining email templates and the training that goes with it by clicking here. So, I'm hoping you're paying attention here. Tomorrow's email lesson will be drunk, stoned, hanging around the Ballymum Flats. The day after email lesson will be guru bashing should be compulsory. The day after that, shotguns, post offices. The day after that, stop the bloody excuses, will you? The day after that, 5 very important hot, out of the oven email tips. Oh, you need that one. You need to make sure you look for that email. The day after that, the guru zombies feed off this shit. Lesbians and funerals. The day after that. The day after that, 10-year-old kicked my ass, so I beat him to death with a baseball bat. That'll grab somebody's attention, won't it? And you just can't make this up. You're not entirely stupid all the time. Oompa Loompa showed his Willy Wonka. People love this. I think it's nonsense. Self-hating, clap-happy narcissists. Those are, I want you to watch for those emails now. They're going to be coming to you. Uh-oh. I've been teasing you. There are no more day after emails. This email is the last email you're going to need. Click here to receive the day after email lessons listed above for a total of 50 email templates you can make your own. So let's finally click through. This is where I'm now going to take you to my sales page. And it's pretty lengthy, all kinds of good information back here. I mean, you've listened to me talk about this email marketing campaign they have back here. You're going to get all 50 of the best emails which you can use without restriction to make your own. Here it is, right here. Okay, here's the sales page. So, have a question? Need more ideas, tools, software to help build your business? Click here to get into the live training room. And as you can see, this is the end of this email series. I want to show you something in my Aweber, what we do and how we do it. Of course, these are my open rates over here, but this is called the indoctrination series. Those emails that you have received, which actually there's actually about 10 of them, I think about 10, take you through, it's called an indoctrination series. And then we take you out of that, those who have responded, those who have clicked through, okay? We programmed it so those who have clicked through here, we take them into the engagement series. If you haven't clicked through, if you haven't opened, you sit here and I send you a broadcast maybe once a week saying, hey, the live training room is open. But those who have actually responded, engaged, or whatever, then we take you into another series. It's called the engagement series. Well, obviously, if you those who have engaged over here by opening are taken over here. And they're sent a different series of emails because we know those are the type of people who have paid attention to the emails I've sent out. That's how you want to design your Aweber. Send out 10 emails, 7 emails, 8 emails. The last email, you're going to try to sell something, and then redirect them into the engagement email list over here. That's how you need to set it up. Okay, I'm going to ask Linnell to give us some of his wit and wisdom to get us out of this last training session here, this last training module. And then we're going to start working on our other training over here. Oops. We're going to start working on the blogging course. So Linnell, anything you have to add to what I just talked about?
Yeah, so I've been there too. As a newbie marketer, I consider myself still under 1 year marketing, joining the live team with Harvey and his products. I doubled my results, which gave me more progressively thinking how to go upon marketing. I'm in my garage, and I have books everywhere, pull for information overload, and coming here, tuning in, helped me out. So I would, as a visitor, join the group, request what links you have and what you are promoting, link up with one of us, and we can definitely direct you to the right direction without selling you.
Yeah, without selling you anything. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's the main thing. Get comfortable, build relationships, be entertaining, just like this one was. This is probably the best one I've had so far. This one right here. This is a good one. The Million in Minutes plugin. You've got to listen to the video. You got to watch the video that I'm going to place right here. Then you have to come down here and you have to, for $7, pick up this Millions in Minutes plugin. Okay, you're going to love it. All right. But yeah, engage your audience. Make them want the next email. Make them want to open the next email. And that's how you build, that's how you're going to make your 6-figure income, okay? Okay, we're going to wrap this up. You know what to do. If you happen to be watching this video on the internet someplace, just scroll down into the description of this video. Click on that link. You're going to make your way here, and we'll be waiting for you in our live training room here.